Today my video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of a product review, I'm going to do my everyday face. At the minute I'm wearing very minimal all day makeup, so it's not a lot. You can see the rash, my dark circles. With my lupus, one of the main problems is chronic fatigue, and another is the rash, which emerges every so often. Yeah, doesn't look as bad obviously because I'm still wearing a tiny bit of makeup. So today I'm going to do a tutorial of my everyday makeup to show you guys. This video is a massive shout out and hopefully it'll help the amazing guys in the 2 Facebook groups that I am really active in at the minute. The first is Pretty Sick, a Facebook group for people with invisible illnesses who also love being femme and dressing up and wearing makeup and things like that. The second group is the Pillow Fighters Club. It's an offshoot of the magazine The Pillow Fort, which I recommend you all look up because it's amazing. In fact, I'm putting a link down here. And although it's to do with chronic illness, it focuses on the positive things. So we all need a positive space, you know, like, yes, we can all be having horrible days, and especially with illnesses, we can be having bad days, but we need to be positive as well, so I love that. Again, Pretty Sick is one of my favourite spaces on the internet. I've got so many friends in there, and you guys are bloody amazing, as goes with Pillow Fighters. I did a little gang sign there. So yeah, gonna get my face on. This concealer is 17 War Paint and I could not recommend it enough, especially like, look, that's gone. Like, although it doesn't look natural necessarily, it is gone and it is covered, and with makeup it will be gone. Sometimes I can blend it enough, like, look at the comparison. Sometimes I can blend it enough to be like concealer just by itself, but I wouldn't recommend wearing concealer just by itself because it's quite dry. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. See what I did there? Worst thing ever. I'm not funny. I know I'm not funny. Don't worry. So again, striping it down my nose because obviously I get quite red on my nose and it's usually like stripes from my nose. I have the problem of either looking like I've got a druggy nose or really redness around my nose, which I hate. Again, it stems from my rash. I'm sure there are better products I could be using for this, but I really like this concealer. Again, like I said about the dryness, I get, like, if I apply it to here, I feel it feels quite dry and it does almost feel like I've got a moustache. So that's that done. You can see quite a bit of a difference already. It's a lot brighter and shinier and it's a lot less red, for one thing. Where did I put my foundation? I'm using Undress Your Skin by MUA. I have found this is one of the best foundations for hiding blemishes and scarring and things like that. It's also really cheap. I think it was like £2 or something. It's also one of the closest matches I've ever found to my skin. It is actually a little bit lighter than my skin, but I prefer that than orangeness. A MAC brush. Looking at it, I don't think it is, but I got it from the MAC counter. I don't think it's a MAC brush, but cost me the same price as a deposit on a house probably from MAC. Beauty industry jokes. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Because my rash is more prominent on this side, as you can probably see, it's quite red, whereas it isn't as much on this side, so I'm probably going to have to put some more on there. Obviously I'm not finished with my lips. The good thing I've spotted is, this is probably a tip that's been used many times, if you're like me, your tube, the lid of your tube probably builds up with a lot of foundation. It's not dirty, it's not dirty, it's just that it builds up because of squeezing and things like that. So if you're running a bit low, or if you only need a little bit, I usually just run it around the bottom of my pot, bottom of my lid, and I find what I need. Done my foundation. You can see that my face is pretty much the same colour, but it still has some actual depth to it. It still does look like my skin, instead of just slapping something on and it looking like the same colour as tea bag. Or like a completely one colour. There is still some tones to it, you know. So I think it's to do with probably pigmentation, things like that. Look at me pretending I know about beauty. I do not, my friends. So I've got two eyeshadows. They're both from No. 7 by Boots. One is quite a light neutral shade, and the other is a grey tone. Guess what I'm doing? Because I'm not a big fan of brushes and it's hard to do brushes sometimes, I'm literally going to apply this with my finger. Everyone's going to go, oh, James! I washed my hands before I started, and I've got a hand sanitizer. My hands are quite clean. You can see that's a slightly different tone to my eye. Not too different, but it's quite a little bit of a change. It's a little bit shimmery. Dark eyeshadow. Very slightly, just a little bit. I'm not going to use too much because I don't want it big dramatic. This is a day look after all. I'm going to apply it, then smudge it. I'm going to apply it to about here. Obviously it's not like a marked out bit, just say a third of the way into the eye. And then I'm using my finger because I literally couldn't give a pants. Give a pants, that's not the thing, Rachel. Again, it doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't really have to be directly the same length on each side. I'm not even going to attempt eyeliner before anybody thinks, oh god, she's a spatter eyeshadow, why is she doing eyeliner? I'm not going to do. This I've smudged. I'm going to take my brush again. This time using the top, so it's literally the tiniest bit. And go with that. Rub it in with my finger. Well, I'm a basic bitch. The thing I like about makeup, it's always like it gives you a nice blank canvas to work on. It's like, after this I'm going to use Oriflame Wonderlash Mascara. I got this in the goodie bag from my last video. I was trying to remember the name of it. I couldn't, but I've been using it ever since, and it lengthens your lashes and it makes them feel like really good and really big. Just something I suffer with because it looks like I've got quite small lashes in this video. They're actually quite long, except the top half is ginger, because obviously I'm a ginge. So I've got like dark to here, and then here upwards is ginger. So it's quite hard to make sure that I've constantly got long lashes. Mascara face. Some mascara will belong if you feel like you're not gonna take your eye out, because some mascara. Already my eyelashes are Bomph Wonderlash. It's like a really weird superhero. So you can see, like, I've got big eyes to start with, but it's really opened up my eyes, which on days when you feel like they're down your face is really good. I've also started being a little more relaxed and like not really giving a crap about doing my hair properly. I've literally brushed it today, but I think it still looks quite good. What do you guys think? Does my hair look pants? Do I need to wash my hair? I washed it yesterday. Do I need to brush my hair? Brush it before I start the video. Do I need to just be bothered with my hair? Let us know. You're not going to let us know. Let us know. I'm gonna snap now, I promise. I always find the left one a lot more harder to do, obviously because I'm right-handed, and I couldn't possibly do it with my left hand because I've got a tremor and a weakness on my left side, thanks to infantile dyspraxia and a mini stroke. So props to you guys, cheers, mint. This is never gonna look as good as the right one, and I've come to accept that. Another one of the reasons why I don't do eyeliner, also because I've got the shakiest hands in the world, but also because I can't do things on my left side as well. So it looks quite good. So I like to put a little bit of blush. Oh, that came off straight away. It's just from Bourjois. It's Rustic Fuddery, which translates as love struck rose. It's a nice little brush, which is nice because it means I don't have to have one of those giant puffs. I've got quite good cheekbone structure, so I don't really need to hide or highlight my cheekbones that much. I still like to do it. Finally, I'm going to do my lipstick. It is Coral by Jenny Packham Salanair, which again I got for Christmas. It's a nice face, wasn't it, Rach? Oh, my lipstick face is even better than my mascara face, guys. And there we go. There's my face. I'm going to tag all of the things that I've used on my face, as well as my website, all my links, all of that stuff, as well as the links to the 2 groups. I know I can do that because I'm an admin on both the groups you're watching, guys. Hopefully talk to you all soon. Don't forget, if you have any questions, leave me comments on my blog, on my YouTube, on Taggle, all of those things, you know. Tweet me. Bye bye now. Theme song.